We've got Olatunde-Bruce of the Labour Party. She also joins us on the phone from Ekiti. Morning, and thank you for joining us today. Now, some things have been said about your candidate in the Labour Party. There are those who ask, is he really in these elections to win, or there was this piece of information that popped up somewhere yesterday about is he going to have a pact with one of the other parties in contention? What's going on with all of those?
Thank you very much, Chamberlain. Good morning. Good morning, Nigerians. Can you hear me?
Go ahead. Yes, we can.
All right, thank you. Now, there is no pact with the Ayo campaign organization. We're not having any pact with the APC either. The text message that has been flying around is from the camp of the candidate of the PDP, and is a lie from the pit of hell. We should disregard it, and we have asked our people and the entirety of the people to disregard the message. Fayose is already standing trial for murder and for money laundering, and the Ekiti people want a clean break from the past. The Ekiti people want a clean break from the past for both Fayose and Fayeni, and the Labour Party represents what Ekiti people want at this time. And that's the truth. MOD is the best candidate among the three of them. He's untainted. He's most experienced. He has spent 12 years in the executive arm of government and 3.5 years so far in the legislative arm of government. As a lawyer of well over 20 years, MOD has vast experience and wide network within the judiciary as well. Therefore, he's most experienced. And Ekiti people is heartbroken. Ekiti State itself is heartbroken at the moment. And Labour Party has a pact with the good people of Ekiti and not with anybody. Our pact is to mend this broken heart through a manifesto of change, which we have launched and we have given out to the people of Ekiti to hold on to and to also hold us accountable when we get to government. Please tell the whole world that there is no pact with Fayose, there is no pact with the APC either. We're not merging with anybody. We're in this race to win.
What can you tell us about his support base? Because when the news broke that Labour Party, not Labour Party now, the Labour Congress didn't actually give him that backing, it was a shock to so many people. What happened with that?
Please come again.
The Labour Congress, Nigeria Labour Congress, are they supporting him in these elections?
Oh, no. NSC is not supporting Fayeni. Forget about what you read in the news. This is the season of endorsements, and what people do in Ekiti today is just to put 1, 2, 3 people together and approach the outgoing government, who is so desperate and who is so jittery. So the government just, false prey and then gives people whatever they need. The NLC is not backing up Fayemi, neither is it backing Fayose. As a matter of fact, at our last mega rally in Ikere Ekiti, the entire leadership of NORGE, Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees, came with the national president and all the Southwest leaders, endorsing the Labour Party as a worker-friendly party and a party for the masses. And of course, our deputy governorship candidate, Mariam Bimbola Ogunlade, is one of them. She's been a local government staff for years. She's put in 33 years in the civil service before her retirement recently to join the Labour Party as the deputy governorship candidate. There is nothing like that, and let me say this, that it's a season of endorsements in Ekiti State, and what the outgoing government does is just to, factionalize and all sorts of groups and associations just to be seen as having their endorsement. It's not true. Anybody on ground in Ekiti knows that the people of this state are tired of this government, the outgoing one, and they're also tired of Ayo as a person. Why? Because he has been a governor before, and we all witnessed what happened during his government. And the people are saying they want a clean break from the past. And the person that represents that clean break is Michael Okoyemi Bamidele of the Labour Party. We have presented him to the people. He has been greatly accepted. And the truth of the matter is that anybody that is on ground in Ekiti will tell you that he's a candidate to beat on Saturdays, in the forthcoming elections on Saturday. And that is why all these messages are flying around, Chamberlain. That is why it's flying around. It's just to show that this is a man everyone and the other two guys are actually afraid of. We ran a more scientific campaign, we ran an issue-based campaign, and we have said it and we are standing by it. Our candidate is going to spend just one term because we believe that 4 years is enough to do so much for the people. If you are really serious, if you have a blueprint that you're working with. So as soon as we are voted into office by the grace of God, we will hit the ground running.
You know,
Please, we are appealing to the Ayafaro campaign organization to stop this light on the piece of air. It won't do them any good. And I want to also appeal to my distinguished Senator Ayarishe there to also advise Ayafaro to face his campaign and leave the Labour Party alone. And
well, I think you allow me come in here, Olatunde-Bruce. Perhaps, do you have any evidence? Because when you say, well,
yes, we have evidence because the SMS that is going about is from a so-called Ekiti News that is sponsored by the PDP and particularly Ayofayoshe. And of course, on the social media, a media aide to Ayofayoshe, Mr. Ayofayoshe, Leroy Lainka, my very good brother and younger colleague, wrote it clearly on his Facebook wall. So I have sent him a message that he should also stop it because you see we're partners in program. We're professional journalists. We should play the game by its rules.
Let me allow Senator Ayarishe react to this allegation.
Yes.
She just said, well, from your camp in the PDP, you've been using the social media and also sending unsolicited text messages to people trying to sway votes by saying that their candidate, Okwemi Bamidele, has left his campaign for that of Fayoshe.
Well, I read, they didn't say he has left. There is an indication that by Thursday that there might be some form of cooperation, you know, and we've had discussions on and on.
With the Labour Party?
Okwemi, Bamidele, and I, we do talk, and I'm sure he and the governorship candidates, Governor Fayoshe, they do have discussions on the why. It's not about what Bola said, that I keep on saying, the law of this country, a person is presumed innocent until pronounced guilty. And so it's only that situation that made me jump quickly, and thereafter I've seen that everybody has his own quality. And when you look at the massive followership of Fayoshe in the grassroots, you cannot but marvel.
But are those grassroots members all registered? Because many of them may not be.
Oh yes. The advert, when Mr. President came, was like a shock. Ayofayoshe stood on the podium and said, "Show me your cards." Believe me, it's made it mandatory for you to come in, even to his campaign headquarters, you must have your card. So he's made that a major campaign. Card holders, they took these cards and showed it. I'm sure that's enough. That action alone actually convinced Mr. President.
But he's going against an incumbent.
But don't forget that why incumbents were so powerful is because those running against them never have that open-ended access to money that they do have. They use the state money. Everything he does is on state money. So we had to shout to and appeal to Mr. President to support us because we're like an orphan. We don't have anybody, you know, to assist us. But right now, if APC goes to town to go and buy votes for 1,000 naira again, or 2,000 the way they did during my election, we are ready to match them. Okay. I don't know there's no route for escape.